The Tower of London, a historic fortress located on the north bank of the River Thames in central London, is one of the most famous landmarks in England. It has a history dating back nearly 1,000 years and has served various purposes over the centuries, including as a royal palace, prison, treasury, armory, and execution site. With its rich and tumultuous past, the tower holds many secrets.
The legend of the ravens. One of the tower's most famous legends involves its ravens. According to folklore, at least 6 ravens must remain at the tower at all times, or the kingdom will fall. To this day, the tower keeps a flock of ravens, cared for by a dedicated raven master. The birds have their wings clipped to ensure they stay close, but they are otherwise free to roam. The mystery of the princes in the tower. Perhaps the most chilling story associated with the tower is the disappearance of the 2 young princes, Edward V and his brother Richard, Duke of York. In 1483, the princes were lodged in the tower by their uncle, Richard III, who declared them illegitimate and took the throne. The boys were never seen again, and skeletal remains discovered in the tower centuries later are believed by some to be theirs. A site of famous executions. The tower has witnessed the executions of many high-profile prisoners, including Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard, 2 of King Henry VIII's wives, and Lady Jane Grey. Anne Boleyn's ghost is said to haunt the tower, particularly the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where she is buried. The tower's secret tunnels. The tower reportedly has a network of secret tunnels and passageways beneath its structure. While many of these remain unexplored, they are believed to have been used for communication and escape during sieges, or to transport prisoners discreetly. The ghosts of the tower. The tower is said to be one of the most haunted places in Britain. In addition to Anne Boleyn, other spirits reportedly seen include Thomas Becket, Guy Fawkes, and even a ghostly bear said to roam near the Martin Tower. The crown jewels. Housed in the jewel house in the Tower of the crown jewels are an extraordinary collection of ceremonial objects, including crowns, scepters, and orbs. Guarded by the yeoman warders popularly known as beefeaters, the collection has a storied past, including a daring attempt to steal them in 1671 by Colonel Thomas Blood. The tower's shadowed past of imprisonment. While its history as a prison is well documented, less often discussed are the harrowing conditions and methods used to extract confessions. Devices such as the rack and the manacles subjected prisoners to unimaginable torment. Yet, imprisonment at the tower was not always a death sentence. Some prisoners, like Elizabeth I, went on to claim the throne after their release. The Bloody Tower. One section of the tower, aptly named the Bloody Tower, is infamous for its association with the mysterious deaths of the princes and other grisly tales. It remains one of the most visited and talked about areas of the tower. The tower's role as a zoo. From the 13th century to the 19th century, the tower housed a royal menagerie with exotic animals, including lions, elephants, and even a polar bear that was allowed to fish in the Thames. These animals were gifts from foreign dignitaries to the monarch. Survival of medieval graffiti. Prisoners of the tower left behind carvings and graffiti on the walls of their cells. These inscriptions, often etched in desperation or devotion, remain visible in places like the Salt Tower and serve as poignant reminders of the tower's history. The Tower of London is not only a symbol of Britain's medieval power, but also a repository of stories, mysteries, and legends that continue to captivate visitors from around the world. Its combination of historical significance and eerie tales make it a must-visit site for history and mystery enthusiasts alike.